Hi and welcome back to my channel. This makeup look I will be focusing on another clean beauty line, which is Jane Iredale. This is a brand that I've used for years, and in my previous videos as well you'll see that I'm using a few of their powders and I really love it. So this video is dedicated with only Jane Iredale products. To start and prep my skin, I do start with Honest Beauty Primer, Everything Primer, that has mica in it, which makes you a bit shiny. And then apply it to all the highest points of your face. And when you're using your hands, just make sure that they are clean. So I apply this where I want a little bit more shine, and then I go in with Honest Beauty Matte Primer, where I want to be matte, which is the sides of my nose. So now that my skin is all set, then I go in with this Enlighthen Primer, which is orange and a peachy undertone, which cancel out my blue bags that I have underneath my eyes. And I'll go in using my finger for this, and it's just that I found that all clean beauty products tend to blend better when you use your hands, because of they react with the heat from your finger. And when you're like going around your eyes, you want to use your ring finger, because that's the finger with the least pressure. And what is really nice with these products is that you do not need much of them. So now that my concealer is done, I will go in with Jane Iredale Glow Time. This is a BB cream in number 7. I'll go in with this all over my face except from underneath my eyes, and then I apply just a small amount, like so. Like my camera does not focus. But a little bit, mix it, and then I just distribute it all over my face first, and then I just gently blend it into my skin. And this BB cream is like perfect now if you're in lockdown and quarantine, because it feels very lightweight and you don't need much at all. Depending on how much coverage, you'll just apply more or less, and it really smooths out your skin and hydrates you. So if you do have oily skin, this might be a bit too heavy. So now that that is all nice and blended in, I will go in with the exact same one but in number 6 instead. And then again, just a small amount for number 6. I'll apply this underneath my eyes. I want to set the BB cream a little bit, so I will apply the PurePressed powder in warm Sienna, which is like this, seeing that I've used a lot of it. And what is great is that you can buy refills, so you can keep the cover and just refill it. I go in with my buffing brush, and then I apply this underneath my eyes and in circular motion, because this is a mineral based makeup. You want to go in circular motion to really break down the minerals and blend them into your skin. And the PurePressed powder is a little bit more mattifying than their loose powders, so that's why I go in with this underneath my eyes, where I tend to, and the sides of my nose, where I tend to be a little bit more oilier. And then I apply a little bit between my eyebrows and the middle of my forehead. So now that we've set our under eyes, I go in with their loose powder in warm Sienna. With the loose powder, I open it, have it in like a little bit in the lid, go in with my brush and then break down the minerals in the lid before I just lightly go in circular motions on the rest of my face. If you do like a more like not as full coverage look and a little bit more dewy look, you don't have to do this step at all. You can just leave your skin as it is with the BB cream. But I find that if you go in with the powder, it's a little bit more long lasting and it also leaves your skin looking very nice. The next step now is that I want to just warm this up a little bit. So I go in with their bronzed powder in SoBronze 1, which I've also used, which has more like orange undertone than other bronze powders that I've used. So you only need a little bit, swirl it around in the lid to break down the minerals. Then I go in with their blush, and they have two blushes that I think are gorgeous colors. They have Cheekie, which is a really pink color, and then they have Dubonnet, which is more subtle. Both of these are like completely smashed. That's like how much I use them. I just put a little bit of Cheekie. And what is so nice with these products is that a little bit goes really a long way. So be careful, do build it up, take a little bit on and then build more and more on as you go. And now on top of the Cheeky blush, I go in with the Dubonnet color. And now that I've finished my base, I'll do my eyebrows. I haven't found a clean beauty line that has like a good eyebrow product yet. So in the meantime, I go in with the Queen Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Taupe. And then I just gently fill in my brows. So now that my brows are done, I will go in and set them. The Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So now that my brows are done, I will go in with a Lancome product that I'll just put in between my eyelashes. I want this look to be kind of subtle, not much at all. So I will first go in with their eyeshadow in Oyster, which is this light color here that has nice shimmer to it. And then I will go in just with a small brush, and then I apply this to the first third of my eye just so that it's nice and light. And then I applied the same underneath, just on the highest point of my eyebrow. Now I go in with a new small brush in the color Supernova, which is this color here. And then I just press my brush into it, and then I press this onto my eyelid. And then I just gently blend it in with the lighter part. And then I apply just a tiny bit at my lower lash line just to connect the two. And now that that is done, I'll just go in with mascara. First I go in with the mascara primer. They have two, or maybe they have more, but I have two different mascaras. One gives it like super long lash, full lash, whilst the other one separates the lashes a lot more. Now it's time to apply mascara. I will apply both of them so that you can see the difference. So this is the Black Onyx mascara. I think it has a name to like which one this is, but this is how it looks. Like it really won't focus on it, but so I'll zigzag at the bottom of the lashes and then just drag out. And this just gives like a super natural look, like it's just very like thin. Then on the other side I will show their longest lash mascara, which has this brush, which is really thick. Okay, so from like comparing the two, I will definitely say that with this one it is super lightweight, like you can barely see my lashes. So if you're into like a very subtle natural, then that's the mascara for you. If you do like that is like a little bit thicker, then definitely the gray one is the one for you. I will go in with this mascara again because that is definitely my favorite out of the two. So now that my eyes are done, I will go in with their lip liner in Spice, which is my go-to, like I barely have any left. And I'll just gently line up my lips. And the thing about natural beauty products is that our skin is our largest organ, so it's super important that everything we put on it is, I think, like the cleanest, most natural ingredients that is like there is possible to have. So I think that Jane Iredale, Honest Beauty, all these clean beauty lines are something that like I highly recommend. Like I'm so passionate about clean beauty products. I feel like there isn't enough information about it, and it's so important because it's been done a lot of studies showing that a lot of toxic ingredients that you can find in cosmetic products actually can be a factor into serious diseases later on in life, as they just build up in your body and it reaches a level of how much your body can actually like rinse it out again. So just think about every time you apply makeup, you wash your hair, your body, like when you shampoo your hair, you make these tiny cuts in your skin, and then that is just like an instant transportation for toxic chemicals to come into your bloodstream and into your system. Even though you think like, oh, I'm just shampooing my hair and then I'll just rinse it out like straight away. It actually gets into your skin. So choosing a shampoo and conditioner that is clean is better for you, it's better for the environment, it's better for the drain into the fish in the sea, and like it's so much focus on all the plastic in the sea, but it's also like such high levels of toxic ingredients. So when I started researching everything that I put into myself, just with like what I eat but also what I put onto my skin, it was like disturbing to see how many ingredients that can contribute to all these hormonal, like disrupt your hormonal cycles. And it's just so important to actually like open up your eyes and just like, wow, it's so much that we like just expect is safe and healthy, and then like over years of using it, you're like, wow, I'm really applying so much toxic ingredients to my body. That's not good for me. So that is what I want to focus on with my channel, is to use beauty products that are clean. So I recommend clean beauty over everything. One more thing that I want to mention with Jane Iredale and their makeup that's genius, in what I'm thinking is genius, is that when they made these powders and their makeup, they actually placed bacteria into the makeup to see if it was able to grow, which it wasn't. So if you struggle with acne prone skin and you're afraid of like distributing the bacteria around your face, you don't have to be afraid that the bacteria will grow in your products. It's not possible. So as long as you brush your as long as you clean your brushes and get them nice and clean before you apply makeup, then you're all good if you're using Jane Iredale products. So now I just blend out this liner. I don't want my lip liner to be harsh. And then I go in with this lip gloss from Jane Iredale in Pink Smoothie. Like that. Has like a really nice shine to it. So now that my makeup is finished, I want to set it, and I normally use this Balance Hydrating Spray that is perfect if you have combination skin, because this just balance out the excess oils and where you're dry. And then they have loads of different ones also for dry skin and also for oily skin. So this one I bought the refill, can't find the actual bottle for it, don't know where I put it. So instead I will recommend another clean beauty line, which is Evolve. And this is their Daily Defense Moisture Mist that will also set the makeup in place. As this is mineral based, you want to go in with some kind of spray afterwards to really make the product sink into your skin and blend nicely with your skin, so that it isn't like a layer on top of your skin. I will link all the products in the description box below. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, then I know that I'll continue making these kind of videos recommending clean beauty lines and make you join me on my ride with clean beauty products. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!